Hi, my name is Priscilla Mensa, and today I'm going to talk to you about what it's like being a web developer for an agency. One of the best parts about being a web developer, in my opinion, is being able to work for any industry in the world. Web developers are present in every field that you can think of, from cosmetics to medical, office furniture, farming, government organizations, nonprofits. For each one of these and more, web developers are responsible for helping business owners and leaders turn their products and services into a website so people can access and view the information, or we're responsible for adding vital information to websites for people to use. So tech is a career where you can learn about several industries. And when I worked in an agency environment, it was very different than when I was working on a dedicated team. So if you choose to work at an agency, you're going to work very closely with a website project manager. That PM will be responsible for gathering requirements for that website, and then they will distribute the work that's required to copywriters. Once that content is complete, the website designer will look at that copy and then use that along with their ideas for typography, colors, images, etc., and create a web design. When that web design is complete, the project manager will review it. And usually at that point, the web developer comes in as well to take a look at the design and ensures that it's possible. Any questions that the developer has for the designer gets asked in that earlier stage. So that way, both are communicating what's possible, what might need to be tweaked, etc. What happens when it goes from a full size to mobile or vice versa. And then after the web developer reviews the designs and scopes out the project, the project manager will send that design over to the customer. And then we wait. And so the customer has an opportunity to get all the stakeholders together, read through the first draft of the site, look at the visuals, and then decide if they like it or if they want to change it. Sometimes, the client will say they want completely different images used, they want completely different colors used, whereas other times they'll be very happy with how the design turned out, and then we'll be moving along to the next stage. So after the customer approves, the design goes to the developer. And usually the web designer will send that 2D design over to you in Photoshop. On more advanced design teams, you'll get that in Zeppelin, which is a really cool tool that allows you to get the CSS for many parts of that web design, which can speed up your process. Sketch is another popular tool that web designers will use, as well as the InVision app. So, as a developer, it's now your turn. So you will translate that design into HTML and also CSS code that can be understood by the browser. So my first job as a junior web developer was in a junior WordPress position in an agency environment. So everything I worked on was a WordPress site. And some sites were fully custom, built by different developers over several different years. So there's plenty of variety behind the scenes, although we were all working on the same basic platform. And I learned my WordPress skills through SkillCrush at skillcrush.com, their WordPress developer blueprint, which was a very fun program. Overall, working in an agency can be very fun because you are always working with different clients, and you'll get an opportunity to work on lots of different websites in that agency's portfolio. As a developer, you learn to sift through code written by several people, and that is an excellent way to learn. I hope this answers any questions you have about what it's like working in an agency. Thank you.